Okay, folks, we're talking about Chris Pine. He reveals that he never had a passion for acting. Yes, Chris Pine, that Chris Pine of Star Trek, the JJ Star Trek movies, a la Captain Kirk. And of course, he was in Wonder Woman, Jack Ryan, etc., etc., etc. But before we talk about Chris Pine, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the way to the comment section to tell Danny that he needs to use Just for Men on his beard.
Thanks.
All right. All right. This is very interesting. I ran across this article on Screen Rant. And what's interesting is that Chris Pine is a good actor. I actually think he's a good actor. I think he's a good leading man. He has the look. He has the charisma. Even if the 2009 Star Treks weren't, as Star Trek as we wanted them to be, he did a pretty good Captain Kirk. And I found it interesting that he said he doesn't really like acting. And now this guy actually comes from a long line of actors. This is what he said. Chris Pine was recently revealed that he never had a passion for acting. Throughout the past decade, the actor has been a regular face on the big screen with major franchise leading roles such as the Jack Ryan, Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman, and its sequel, James T. Kirk in Star Trek 2009 and the reboot and Star Trek Beyond, blah, blah, blah. And in a fourth film with and slated to come back in a fourth film as Captain Kirk in a Star Trek 4 from the director of WandaVision. Pine was born into a Hollywood family. His mother, Gwynn, how do you say that name? Gwynn Guilford, was a television actor in the 70s and 80s, appearing in The Waverly Wonders and The Young Lawyers. sounds like soap operas. But also had roles in films such as Beware the Blob and The Masters of the Universe. Pine's father had a long career in television with roles in long-running westerns such as The Virginian, Bonanza, and Gunsmoke. Western guy. His most famous role was in the popular police series Chips as Sergeant Joseph Gautrar. Both his older sister and grandmother also acted. In the interview, he said, I never had a passion for acting. Acting was something that seemed to pop out of nowhere and then just took over my life. Wow, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It seemed to be
Right.
It seemed to be fated, and it made a lot of sense. Directing, I never had a desire to direct. Really, truthfully, the idea for Pullman started as this little pebble in a pond. Wouldn't it be nice if just out of nowhere you were $1 million leading man actor? That'd be nice.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Regardless of Pine's lack of passion, the actor has excelled in his career. He may wow audiences in his larger roles, such as Captain Kirk in Star Trek or Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman, but he also consistently garnered critical acclaim for the work in more character-driven films. Pine's role as a down-on-his-luck bank robber in the Taylor Sheridan-written neo-western Hell or High Water helped the film grab a Best Picture nomination at the Academy Awards. All right, so what I find interesting, Pine claims he never had a passion for acting. He does understand that as a member of a family with a long Hollywood history, his career in the industry is practically faded. Man, it would be nice if my dad wasn't a painting contractor. Right? What if my dad was a Hollywood actor, producer, someone who just automatically sort of hereditarily put me into a $1 million leading role, leading man acting job.
Ain't nepotism great?
Nepotism, what a thing. And the fact that he's complaining about never really having passion for it. Oh.
I don't know, man, but there was this recent interview he did where he had like a really epic beard. And I'm saying that as someone who's had an epic beard, but his beard started his epicness started up here. Did you see that picture?
Yeah, I have the interview.
God, that was like, wow.
I actually put that in my last Star Trek 4 video. I actually had that exact interview you're talking about.
Oh my God, look
at this. Look
at
this
this. That's crazy.
Wow,
man.
what an absolute stud.
I mean, I've had a ZZ Top beard, but I couldn't get my cheek hairs to grow as long as his. You know what I
Jeez,
mean?
this guy, perfect head of hair, amazing
Yeah.
beard, striking blue eyes,
Yeah.
symmetrical
Kept
features.
him perfect hair.
Millions of dollars. He's played.
Yeah.
He's in Wonder Woman. He's Captain
But I
Kirk.
never wanted to act,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And this guy, lucky bastard. And then he goes,
Right.
I didn't really want to act. Never really had a passion for it.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, right.
This guy. Look, Chris, I want to like you, bro, but when you say that kind of stuff, I'm like, come on, come on. This guy is ridiculously lucky. Like, what else has he been in? Let me
He was
walk
in
you
some
through.
Disney stuff. And he was the dad in that oh god, what A Wrinkle in Time. He
That's
was in
right.
that.
That's right.
And then he was like, I want to say he was like Prince Charming in some other Disney flick, like way back in the day. I think.
Yeah, so he's in Star Trek. A lot of Star Trek. Okay, you got three. Oh, yeah, this means
Enchanted.
war.
He's in Enchanted, right? Was he in
I
Enchanted?
think so. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Small Town Saturday Night. Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that was actually sort of a good movie. That was just like a
Yeah.
sleeper.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie you're thinking about is The Princess Diaries.
Princess Diaries. That's what it was. Thank you. Yeah.
Dude, I actually like Smoking Aces a lot, and a lot of people
Yeah.
didn't.
No, I like Smoking Aces a lot too, but it's like cinnamon roll. He's like
He was in a movie right next to Denzel Washington called Unstoppable.
uh-huh.
Oh, dude, Chris Pine, Tom Hardy, and Reese Witherspoon. This means war. Rise of the
Oh,
Guardians, The Voice, People Like Us, Stretch, Horrible Bosses, Into the Woods, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. Good movie, by the way.
Yeah.
The Finest Hours, and then Star Trek, and then Hell and High Water, and Wonder Woman, and then Wrinkle of Time.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
really ruined Wrinkle of Time. They made a mistake with that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he would have been a perfect father. He would have been the perfect father figure for that movie because, in the original books, the father was actually the main character. It starts off with the father being gone and the kids got to find him, but eventually the series of books moves into the main character being the father who's like created this technology.
Right on.
Anyways, listen, Chris, I think that maybe you should just be really happy.
Yeah, right.
Just be really happy.
I mean,
that you're a
that
millionaire
hair,
that gets
that
to
beard.
kiss Gal Gadot,
those blue eyes, those piercing blue eyes.
piercing blue eyes. You get to sleep with a bunch of green chicks on
Right.
Star Trek. This guy, I mean, you know what's funny is he was also up for the role of Captain America,
Oh, he was? I didn't know that.
right next to Chris Evans, and he turned it down for a second Star Trek, I think it was. Or something
Oh,
like that.
nice.
But imagine if he had been in Star Trek and he was Captain America.
I'm Captain Kirk and Captain America.
What's up, ladies? All right. Well, that's the end of the story. I just find it fascinating that anyone could not want to be the person that we're looking at right now. But
Right.
that's just me because I'm a scrub. All right, we're gonna leave the story, and we'll see you guys